Hey guys, it's CaptJacSparo and welcome back to episode 4 of Bevo. We're going to jump right into this because we're going to do something that I enjoy doing, but on the same note, it seems like I've done it in all of my videos. We're going to go ahead and just decimate and knock it out of the park and get the Tinker's Construct up and running. Okay? So the first thing you need to do is you need to go out in the world and gather a bunch of gravel, a bunch of sand, and a bunch of clay. And then you take a stack of each, or one, or however many you want to use, and you make grout. Now you're going to double that. So keep that in mind. You don't need a massive amount. I grabbed a massive amount because, well, I don't like going back out in the world and getting it. So, I mean, I've got 4.5 stacks right there, and I can get more. And then on top of that, make sure you grab a little extra clay, because later down the road, you're going to need clay and glass. So the next thing we need to do, I went ahead and put a dump chest. We raided that, the islands out here, and there seems to be end portals here on each one. Now, also, if you remember, when we go down into the depths of my cave, there is, let's see if I can bring it up, underground. How do I bring up underground? Show villagers, show mods, night, no, okay, that would be it right there. Anyway, it turns out that that is the end portal base. So that down there, that new thing that I thought I had never seen before, turns out I have. Sorry. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we need to get a bunch of furnaces going with a bunch of coal. So how many furnaces we got? 2, 4, 6. We got 8 furnaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it to the dirt. That should be plenty. 8. That was wrong. I don't know why coal doesn't go automatically in the bottom, but wood will. Okay. Sure. I mean, you can't even shift click it once something occupies the top. That's weird. Anyways. Okay, so we needed to do all of that so we can get these seared bricks. And I think I've already discussed I know I've discussed these in previous episodes. Well, not of this mod pack, but in other series there. How about that? Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some more chests, because I know I'm going to need at least one more for materials and one more for the castings, or the molds. I tend to try and keep that stuff separate as possible. Where did I put this? There we go. There we go. Food. You go in there. You not close enough. It looks like I have some osmium in there. Okay. And like I said, save some clay because you're going to need it for other things later down the road. Okay, so now the next thing we need to do is find out where we want to put this smeltery. I'm thinking we're going to put it like right over here. What do we got here? Just a missing block. I need to get a wall on my base. I'll probably do that off camera. There should be plenty of space. Okay, so I want to know, we need at least one space for our body, one space for the basin, and one space for the block. So let's go 2 in, 3 in. be able to add on to it for a very long time. Nah, I think we'll just put that on top. Okay, so now we should have quite a bit already done. Actually, we don't. Well, we can do the basics, and then while those are finishing cooking up, we can continue making more. If that that didn't even make sense. While that finishes cooking, we're going to just make the basics. Okay, so the first thing we're going to need is a controller, and a controller is just made with a circle. Okay, and you get a book. And the book, make sure I get that in there. The book is pretty informative. It gives you a lot of information on all of the stuff that you need. You need at least one smeltery controller, a seared tank, 9 seared bricks, any combination of tin seared bricks, seared tanks, or seared drains, and 1 faucet. And those, excluding the casting table, will complete your smeltery in a specific layout, which is like so. Now, I don't know if they've updated this picture, but hopefully they have, because I want to build a 9 or a fairly large one. Okay, so the next thing we're going to need, we already got the controller. Next thing we're going to need is at least 2 drains. And those are specific because I want at least 1 table and 1 basin. Each drain gets a seared faucet. And this should be done. The tank, if I remember correctly, is like so. Seared tank. Okay. We need 1 basin, 1 table, and if I remember correctly, the rest can be bricks. So we're going to start with that, and that is not how you make bricks. Okay, so that should get us started very easily. You need at least a 3x3 base, but we're going to experiment. Maybe, probably not, because, well, that's making me run out of brick. Okay, so that's the minimum you need. Okay, but I want to go at least. What do we need? We need 4, 5. We need 9 more just for the base. See why it's so important to get a lot of that stuff? Okay, now we need to make some more bricks. Actually, we'll throw that off to the side and make bricks out of this, because I want to have some left over for more basins and faucets and drains. Okay, the back side, skip the under, so what would be under this brick, and skip the corner. There's no point in putting one in the corner. We're going to put the controller here, first drain there, there. The tank, oops, I broke my normal way of doing it. Oh, really? And I broke my axe. Okay, the tank should go there, the controller should go there, the last faucet should go there, or drain should go there. And what I do with these guys is I recess those into the ground, okay? And eventually this will be a table here, because I use 2 tables and then the drains all the way around. Then throw your faucets on, and let's see if we can get some more bricks. Okay. Plenty of bricks. We also need to keep an eye on the time because, well, sun's going down and I don't have walls. Come on. There we go. Well, guys, if you guys like these episodes, hit that like button. And if you guys want to see more of my series, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Do that for every YouTuber that you enjoy watching. And enough with the advertising. Okay, 6 more. I don't know how. I'm not adding this up right now. So we need actually 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, that's perfect, except I need an axe. Pickaxe, that is. Okay, let's grab. Yes, yes. Come on. I don't like wasting time. Put one in the wrong spot. Hopefully, this fires up, and I'll show you how to tell if it does. Okay, and it does. This is lit. So, if it didn't, this is what it would look like. Nice and black, just basic. Throw that on there, and it does. So we can literally have this big of a smeltery. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5? Like I said, I believe you could go up to a 9 by 9. That's pretty crazy. So, let's go ahead and make... No, I don't need more of you. I need more of you. 3... Okay, I'm doing math in my head. I need 6 of these. Okay. Then I need... I already got another table. The rest in basins. Okay. See, it looks like if I barely squeaked by to be able to even get 1 extra row, I'll be surprised. Okay, so let's throw you in here. Let's throw you in here. Get rid of you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There's a mob in there, I think. And... whoops, that was the wrong row. What was I doing? I've completely lost my train of thought. Because the drains have to go here. And then these. So I need 1 more. And another drain. Okay, almost done. 1 more drain. I can't remember. 1 drain for here. And 1 more basin. That's what it was. Okay, 1 more basin. Okay, and then we need 5, 6 more faucets. And then the rest go into bricks. I think we actually did it to where I can get 2 layers, 5 by 5. And I'll show you how to math this so you can see exactly how much ore you can throw in there. Okay. Let's finish building this real quick. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so this smeltery is maximized completely. You can't wish for anything better. I mean, I guess a 6x6 would be better, but that's okay. I can live with a 5x5. All right, so math time. 5 times 5 is 25. I can fit 25 ore in here. If I add another row, I can fit 50. If I add another row, I can fit 75. That's how it works. You can only add enough to actually put the ore in the smeltery. Now it's 50. And now it's not going to be not going to be 75. But 50 already? That's crazy. Now, this works with... Why do I not see a bucket? Did I throw my bucket in my dump chest? I did. Okay, so this works with lava, so you'll need a lava source. Poor cow. I don't know how he got in there. And we will automate this at a later time. I believe it's 4 or 5 buckets will fill it. That's good enough. And you can see it's 4 buckets will fill it, and you can see your progression there. Now, very, very important. 1, save your books. 2, any extra components, keep them separate from your other stuff, if you're that organized. 3, don't just chuck all this stuff in there. It's gonna screw it up. The first thing you want to throw in there is gold, if you have an abundance of it. If not, read your books. Your books will tell you how to make alamite, I believe it is. And once you've made alamite, you can make castings out of that. But do not just chuck all of your ore in there. It will blend and you will be very, very disappointed. These two bars will not double, but these 4 to 12 will. So I'll actually have 12, 24, 26. Whoa. Oh, 16. Oh, yeah, okay, I can't add. Can't math. Don't listen to my math at this point. So, yeah, and then those two did not. So, what we do now, the first thing I always do is grab an ingot. An iron ingot, throw it in there, make a cast of it. Because now I can get ingots out of this. This works in multiplications of 9. This is 1 ingot. This is 9. Okay? Keep that in mind. 32 ingots to work with. And we're at 17 minutes. Let's go ahead and see if I can get any of these tables out of the way. Do I have any wood that is not... I don't. I need to go get some basic wood. First thing I will be doing is getting a lumberjack as soon as I can. Lumberjacks are awesome. Okay, so now you need some basic tables. And some basic tables, this is one of the Tinker's Construct crafting tables, the crafting station, whatever. You need to take some of your wood and turn it into sticks. Now, don't be afraid to make a lot of sticks because you're going to use a lot of sticks, okay? Then you take quite a few of these and cross them like so to make blank patterns. 36 of those should be plenty. Take a piece of pretty much each of the basic woods and you get a table out of them. We need a crafting. I didn't tell you to do that. It undid it. That was weird, but I still have the book. Huh, that was weird. Anyway, you'll need a basic crafting table. And then you'll need a chest. And that chest turns into your pattern chest. Now, there's another little piece of information that you would want. When you are getting ready to plop these down into the earth, they should go in the order that best fits what you're doing. Okay? The stencil table is just that. It's going to take the patterns, turn them into stencils. You're going to put the stencils in the pattern chest and use them in the part builder. Then you're going to use the part builder pieces in the tool station. And then once you get further, you're going to have another tool station that's does some more advanced tools. So I like to do them like this. I do them into the ground. Boom, 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 boom. And then I leave one space for the next pattern, or the next station, which we will get to probably next episode, or it just may show up. I also like to put a crafting table over here. Okay, it kind of makes things a little easier if I can remember to grab said crafting table. Okay, so now I'll have a crafting, full-blown crafting station. So we've got all of the tables, and I really don't have time to make a tool, but I've already showed you how to make a cast. Let's go through this real quick. Throw those in there and just start making the patterns. Make the patterns that you're going to use. They're fairly inexpensive. I go for the pretty basic stuff right off the bat. Just like so. And if you guys know me, cleaver. That's all I use is the cleaver. So, and now you gotta manually put them in here. I dislike this portion. I try to keep them separate just so they look tidy. Cobblestone. And throw it in said part builder. Okay, so materials go in here, patterns go in here, and outcome, there it is, outcome stone casts, or reverse, it's stone negatives, I guess it would be. Okay, now watch out for when you're doing this, because when you start putting stuff in here, let's see, what is the, oh, I actually have to get the other table. So we'll get that next episode, or I'll just, like I said, I'll just probably make it, because I've done this in every series that I've ran. So I'll probably just continue and catch this up. But just go through and make all of your negatives. Whoops, I must have used it all. You go through and you make all your negatives, and then, yeah, I'll go through and I'll make a tool with you guys next episode, so. But anyways, guys, we got quite a bit done this episode, and I didn't really plan on getting this much done, but that's good. I'll check you guys in the next episode.